All right, y'all, so I am here with a detailed tutorial of this QVR hair. Let's get into it. I know y'all have seen this hair everywhere, so I am using 5 packs. It comes in this gorgeous natural brown color, and it's very soft and very bouncy as well. This is the thread connecting hair, which y'all know I am in love with right now. If you have not tried the thread connecting hair, I highly suggest that you do, because it is a game changer, especially for crochet hair. This just helps it to actually lock in to your hair when you are installing it. Now, y'all, I have so many crochet videos out on how to crochet my hair, or how to crochet this hair in specifically. So this is not going to be an in-depth tutorial on that, but I am going to show y'all my installation process, and I am using a cap because I do have my nails done, so it was a little bit more difficult for me to do actual braids. This right here is a close-up of the hair, so y'all can see exactly which one I got, and I knew I wouldn't remember. So look at this hair, y'all. It's coming together. I have one more pack left to install, and then I'm gonna show y'all how to activate these curls. So I do recommend that you pull the hair apart and separate it. It's just going to save you time. But, you know, with this new hair they have, it's super easy and it pulls apart so well. So this is how it looks with all 5 packs installed. Very full, very gorgeous already, but I am ready to activate these curls because that's when it really comes to life. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of shaping with this hair or any crochet hair. The key to it is like cutting it to shape your face, cutting some layers, because like right here, yeah, it's fine, looks like you have just like a crochet install, very cute, but like when I shape it and I add layers, it's going to look like it was styled for me. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting, and I don't really know how it's going to lay, so you can always cut it again, but what I like to cut first is just any of like those scraggly ends, okay? And I'm just cutting it off over a trash can. But you see how even that just looks better? And the light is a little bit bright for me, so I'll have to look at this in the mirror again and see, make sure everything is even. Because like, even though I'm looking at it, it's like even that against this shirt too. It's crazy. Right here, this part is really important for cutting layers. Just adding a little bit of something already. And then I'll cut more once I wet the hair and I can see like how it looks. And you guys, it's like you can really cut it and shape it and make it yours. Now, some people think that you get this hair and it's just supposed to, they're like, it doesn't look like the ads. It's because you have not activated the curls. Now, if you have natural hair, 4C hair, it's gonna look, you know, kind of plain, and then when you add some product and you detangle it with your fingers, it's like, wow, you add some water, it's like, okay, now you bopping. You have to treat this hair like your natural hair. So if you don't want to put in the effort to do that, then this may not be the hair for you. So I'm gonna go with this for my layered look, and I'm just gonna see it's gonna give me a little bang, a little shorter layers here, a little bit of length left in the back. This is gonna be cute. As you guys can see, I went ahead and added some water to the hair. Now with this hair, you guys, you have to get it wet to really activate those curls, especially right after the install. You really want to wet the hair to activate these curls. This is the conditioner that I use and love, and you also need one of these detangling curly hair brushes. They just make combing through your hair so much more easier, and it actually helps to define it a lot better as well. As you can see, that's all I'm doing in this video. I just find it so therapeutic just to comb through these curls, smoothing down my baby hairs. And yeah, y'all, this is how it looks once you activate those curls. So this is day 1. I am going to keep y'all updated over the next few days, as well as like in a week, to see how this hair ends up turning out. This is how it looks from the back, and it just looks so good, so natural, so juicy. I love these curls, and again, this is in the wet state, but it is slowly drying. These curls are just so pretty. A little bit of shedding is to be expected, of course, because this is curly hair, but y'all, the shedding was honestly very minimal, so I'm just admiring my curls at this point. So yes, you guys, this is how you install and activate those curls. Now get into this guys, day 4 of these curls, y'all. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all, so this is day 4 of my hair. This does not even look like the same hair from the first day that I put it in. This hair is so gorgeous. As y'all can see, I kind of cut it a little bit more over the days, and it is a lot fuller. It definitely has those curls that are a little bit more defined here. Y'all, and I know the camera angle is so weird. This is not where I normally film, but I am doing a project. I'm like, let me show y'all how the hair looks on day 4 here. So I did comb it. I did not wash it. I combed it. I put some lot of body foam in it, and then you can use any sort of shiner to just kind of put over the hair here. And this is what it looks like. So I think that the curls are really pretty. I think that this color is really pretty. If you are not someone who has ever had natural hair, this hair may be a little bit hard for you to maintain because you have to wet it. When I say wet it, you have to get this hair wet, okay? Like it's your natural hair. You have to go through it section by section. You have to apply product to it section by section if you really want those nice defined curls. And you don't have to do that. You can just wear it in like a curly state, but because this curl pattern is a little bit tighter, this is not going to be the same as one of the loose curl patterns. So you're going to have to do a little bit more work. If you have natural hair, you understand. If you've never had natural hair or never taken care of natural hair, then this hair may not be the one that you want to start with. You want to start with a little bit of a looser curl that they may have. So I'm trying to think of any questions y'all may have. I am going to show y'all in a couple of days, after a week, how I detangle this hair, because I'm not going to lie to y'all, this hair will get kind of matted, especially if you don't comb it and brush it every day. But the same with your natural hair. If you don't moisturize it, if you don't brush it, it's going to get matted. You're going to have to take time and detangle it. If you want hair that mimics natural hair, this is going to be it here. All right. So I love this hair. Okay. I like that it can get big. Now, you don't have to allow it to get this big, but I will say if you're looking for more of like an afro kind of big texture, this texture that I got is really good. But if you want to define the curls and wear it a little bit more wetter, then you can do that as well. But when it dries, that's when you can really see. But when I tell y'all have to get this hair wet, water and a lot of body foam or whatever foam you use, that is going to be your best friend. And you know, sometimes when you have natural hair, you have to go through it strand by strand by strand in order to define each curl. If I did that with this hair, the curls would be even more popping. But I just used my curl combing brush and kind of went through it in chunkier sections, and that's how I got this look here. All right, so hopefully y'all like this look and this hair. I feel like, you know, this color is so gorgeous. I feel like this look is so gorgeous, and I really didn't even do like a styling. I just kind of, I already cut layers, so anytime I brush it and define it, it's gonna have just kind of like this cut. Let me show y'all the back too. And this is day 4 of having this hair in. Now, I've had the older QVR hair. Now, compared to this one, I will say this hair is a lot softer. I have noticed a lot less tangles with this hair, but I also feel like you have to go through and still detangle it. So the install process on this one was 100 times better, because it's like the hair was not all knotted and twisted up. They heard you guys, okay, when y'all said that it was tangled. This hair right here, it just pops. And I've had this curl before, y'all. I've had this curl before. Got QVR a while ago, and you have not tried it, this new upgraded version, I highly recommend that you try it, because I mean, just look at it. And this is day 4. This is day 4. All right, so love it. Would y'all believe that this is like the same hair from the beginning of the video? Because it is, okay? But this is just like, I just kind of left it like this. I combed it a little bit, but you see that? So I'm just gonna show y'all how to detangle it. So I just kind of want to show y'all the versatility of this hair, but I'm also about to show you guys how to detangle it, and then I am actually going to take this down because I wish I could leave it in. Y'all, like, that's when I know, like, I love the hair. When I have hair where it's like, okay, I wish I could leave it in, I don't be wanting to take it out. But I'm going to do another look. I do like switching up my looks. It's best to work in sections when you are like detangling your hair. So the first thing you want to do with this hair is, I recommend using this type of brush. I don't know what it's called, or you can use a wide tooth comb. And so you want to just go through and start from the bottom. You cannot start from the top with this hair and brush down. Start from the bottom and get those tangles out. So I'm just going to section off just like this little front piece. And I'm gonna show y'all how to take this down too. And when you take it down, you do want to make sure the hair is like detangled, because if this hair is like stuck together on the end and the loop is coming out, it's gonna be hard for you to get this part out. So you want to detangle anyways before you take it down. This is not hair that I would recommend using one of those spray bottles with, because babe, you'll be spraying all day. Okay, take this over to the sink and literally dump your hair in the sink and get it wet. Honestly, conditioner is not needed every single time, especially if you're going to go in with a foam and a like shining oil. You don't have to condition every time, but you do have to detangle with this hair. This is high maintenance hair. When you get curly hair, people think it's going to be low maintenance, and it's like, even if you get a wavy curl, like, it's still, curly hair is high maintenance, all right? Like, but do y'all see, I hadn't even used a brush. All I did was put a ton of water and conditioner on here. It just shows you what kind of curls you can have, okay? Do y'all see that? All right, and that's how you detangle it. Now, I would recommend doing this, I'd probably say every other day, because if you wait a couple of days with this type of texture, you can wait a couple of days with a looser texture, but with this texture, if you wait a couple of days, it's gonna mat up. So I would say do this every other day. All of my hair is wet now, y'all. It has been a week since I had this hair in. I have not defined it. I'm about to do that next with y'all. But y'all, look at this. The hair is still holding up. This is really, really good hair. Is it high maintenance? Yes. Is it beautiful? Yes. Is it reusable? Absolutely. All right, so let's define these curls. If you're just patient with yourself and patient with the curls, you add a little bit of foam that helps define it, and you comb from the bottom. So you're just gonna figure out which direction do the curls clump in. Go really, really slow, and so they don't go that direction, maybe they go this direction. Okay, and you see how they look way more defined. And sometimes you'll have to go over it like once or twice. That's how it's supposed to come out. You see that? And it's just like they clump together, versus if I do it this way, it kind of like spreads them out. But if I want to clump them together, I think that people get this hair and think that's like they're not going to have to take care of it, but this is not that. This is not like a body wave. Like, if you're going to get this hair, you're going to have to take time to take care of it almost every day. And if you do that, you're going to be like, oh wow, this is the best hair I ever had. This is the best hair I ever, yeah. Define. And if you want to add more water, you can do that. Y'all see how cute that was? If you want to add more water, you can do that as well to help define the curls. This hair is so good. It's made from 100% raw, unprocessed hair, so that means it's less likely to tangle. It is soft, y'all. I really like this new version that QVR has out. And I've had their hair before, y'all, and I can say that this is definitely a lot softer here. You guys thought that QVR did not hear y'all's concerns. They definitely heard y'all's concerns. They sent it off to the research department, and that's how they were able to come up with this better version of the hair, which is exciting. Still the same great concept and design, but the hair is just a lot softer, less likely to tangle. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna find a piece. Oh, I like to use a pointer comb, but if you have a different method, use your method. This is just what works for me. I kind of just find a loop on one, and you want to just kind of pull, and then you just kind of want to pull the hair up. You have to see which way it's going. But do y'all see what I mean why you have to detangle? Because if not, the hair will stick to the other hair, but if you at least detangle, it'll still come out. All right, so this was also a piece where I did two together, so and so this is what, you can tell this literally just came out of my hair because it's still a little bit wet. But y'all, that's what I'm saying. If you detangle before you try and take this hair out, you're going to have much more success. And that was the top, which is usually a bit more difficult. But this is the hair. All right, it still looks good. This is after a week. And so even before you store it, I would go in and brush it again. If you want to even use some foam and define the curls, and then this will be perfect and ready for you to use on your next crochet install. So if you guys watch this video all the way to the end, I truly appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully this gave you guys some tips on how to maintain the hair and take care of the hair. I definitely think that this is hair you guys should try. It's gorgeous. It comes in a variety of colors. You can also choose what kind of curl pattern you guys want. So I'm gonna link it right below. Y'all check out QVR. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and thank you guys so much for watching. All right, bye.